This is part 11 of our Link Between Worlds walkthrough, and right off the bat, we're going to do the second phase of our race.
Which I actually talked about the last part, and I was like, oh wait, we haven't done that part yet.
You jumped the gun just a little bit on that.
We also began the third bottle, too, and then going through Rosso's mind, which, once again, we apologize. We're not sure what the pronunciation of his name is, but we're going with Rosso.
Rosso's close enough for me. And then
I learned my lesson though right there. Did you see that?
Because he got you good last part.
He did.
And then at the very end of this part, we will be making our way to the entrance of the Tower of Hair.
I love the Tower of Hair in this game.
I'm just excited to get to another dungeon, to be honest.
Yeah, like as well as dungeons, obviously it's a repeat of Link to the Past, but it's one that I really like that was remade in this game.
They do enough different.
But I guess we can talk about that in
the next part.
Yeah, we get the whole next part to talk about that.
We're just going to spend this entire part talking about
I got a little excited about the Tower of Hair.
You're jumping ahead on 2 videos.
I got the racing, bro. Like, I mean, I got to do this guy. Well, that's not bad. I got to challenge this guy twice.
You just saw us do this race once. I mean, it's impossible without the Pegasus boots.
Oh,
first of all.
Why would you try with it? Well, you didn't try then, I guess, the first time I played through this game.
I don't think I tried this even when I had the boots. I told you I never used the darn boots for anything.
You know what? It's weird, like, I didn't really use the boots that much until I started recording.
Yeah.
And then when I started recording, like, I just started using them more for some reason.
I think part of it's just you want to get where you're going.
Yeah, I mean, I actually like the button that they're assigned to.
Is it L? Is it L?
It's L in this game. Yeah, like, and sometimes I might not use a particular weapon. Now, in most Zelda games, you can actually set them to what, button you want to use, but, like, sometimes in Zelda, I won't use a particular item because, like, where it's, like, set to that you can't, like, change.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's like the controllers sometimes are not the item that's assigned to the controllers. The button is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I had you, man. Man, this commentating, this is a struggle sometimes, man.
It is. And you just saw us do this race just a second ago. So
we're trying to talk through like a set. Actually, this one I think is 65 seconds.
It is.
Now, I actually saved myself right there, going like up and down and back up.
Yep.
Because it reset that soldier, I was actually able to use the dash.
And it got him out of your way.
Yeah, it got him out of my way. Yeah. So that actually is an accident. But that actually ended up helping me out right there quite a bit.
Because we cut it really close on
this one just... I mean, I didn't have a flawless run through, but I had almost a near flawless one. So
the biggest things are obviously avoid running into the walls, avoid running into the electric blob, and the like.
The hardest part is like where you can do the Pegasus boots diagonal, which I didn't know for the longest time in this game, but that really can help you out in some areas. But that little diagonal part right there, like there's so many soldiers and trees. Like if you can really nail that part, this is actually not too hard.
No, and the thing is, like, that when you're sitting there, like, it takes you a second for the boots to get going. If a guard hits you while you're trying to get going, it stops you. So it's a tough race.
You just got to know where to use your Pegasus boots. Like, that first time where we turned up from the very bottom of the map, we started making our way north, you got to get right against that left, like ledge right there.
Yep.
And that'll make you, like, go all the way up. As you saw, that makes you go all the way up. So you kind of got to know the right areas that you're going, like, up.
And needless to say, you can't cheat and use the witch.
That'd be too easy. Now, how about the milk bar right here? Like a flashback kind of Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
But like I just love because first of all the music, and then there's like kind of like a little band or like
there
one
is.
Or two
it's
people,
a couple musicians in the back.
Yeah, they'll let you like pick the songs that you want to play, and then
it's like 5 rupees or something, or 5 or 10.
Cheap. And then like you just got people like soldiers like just kind of chilling out here,
off duty.
They're off duty. Ice cold premium white Russians. Yeah, they say it's
that's the way we look at it.
They say it's milk because it's a child's game.
Yep.
Well. Children play it, but it's not for children.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly.
What I liked was how that even the bartender's like, the bouldering guy is like his best customer. He can't afford to have him stuck on the mountain and not paying him for all the milk. He's like, I'd lose so much business.
Here's the thing. You would think a guy that's hiking all the time, like, and just applies to real life. People that are usually hiking stuff are not usually as big as drinkers.
True.
So you would think the bouldering guy who's always out hiking on this mountain is not his, like, best customer.
I don't know. I bike a lot, and I bike to breweries.
Well, hiking and biking are 2 different things.
2 very different things.
That's a good point, though.
Yeah. I love this area inside
Rosso's
the mountain. But I hated getting here because of those lionels. Mm-hmm. Those things were like the centaur-looking lion things were such a pain.
And when they hit you, they take like 3 or 4 hearts.
It's
ridiculous. And like I think you said this before we started. Like that's the first thing that actually killed you. In this game. It was the first thing that killed me too because they hit me once. They had like 5 hearts.
You're like dead.
It wasn't 5, but actually it might have been 5. I think they hit me twice, and I was
you're done.
Yeah.
And it takes about not quite 40, but it takes a ton of hits to kill them. I mean, for a while, I thought you could kill them.
Yeah, exactly. Now we will have some transitions coming up right here. Like I just royally screwed up this phase right here a couple times, but like
it's a tough area.
Oh, it's tough with the timing because you have like moving platforms going different ways, and this is the first time that we actually encountered these moles, is what they're called, in this game, and like I just screwed up the timing so bad.
I struggled to get through this area a lot as well because I just missed the jumps. It wasn't even so much these guys, but like when we're going down here in a few minutes.
Well, this one right here is tough because it goes quickly.
Yeah, he does.
But how about this area? Like, I know a lot of people don't use the 3D slider on the game. It's actually something that you and I both use.
Oh,
because we just like to use the most like technology.
If the technology's there.
Yeah, the technology's there. Well, I barely made that one.
You got a foot on there.
But like this area right here just looked awesome with that 3D depth.
Plus, I like the lava down there. You get like the little ashes or embers or whatever coming up on the screen.
Kind of reminiscent of the Forbidden Woods and also the Wind Temple and Wind Waker. How they had those like little floaty thingies, whatever you want to call them.
I don't know if they're like fireflies or what, but little light specks.
It's just like sparks is what they are.
Yeah,
like
it's just
sparks.
It adds just some more atmosphere.
Like when you're like messing with charcoal and you kind of like brush it or wood or whatever. That's what that is right there. So,
and the 3D does really show.
Oh, I love it. I mean, this is really the first part, like where the 3D depth. I was like, wow.
And we're actually going to get that a little bit, not only here, but then in like the Tower of Hera here shortly. When we're outside the tower, again, I'm getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
but
that's fine. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's like that's.
We'll talk about it again when we get there.
Absolutely. I did struggle getting through here though.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't confusing, but a little bit of a puzzle. I just hate how long it took. Now you can drop like certain platforms, drop to them sooner, but. It's still just like, I mean, you kind of want to come back here a couple times for Maze.
Yep.
And other various things. And
we tried to clear out as much as we could on the. I mean, we got the heart beast you saw a second ago.
Well, I think like the first time we go the low roll, like you actually have to we won't talk about that. But we'll get a little bit ahead of ourselves, so forget it. You just had to go through this place a couple times to do various things.
Yeah.
It kind of took a little bit too long, but oh well.
I mean, it's worth it for how it looks.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. Now this guy right here, well, obviously it's the bouldering guy.
Yep.
But here's all I got to say about this guy right here. Like, he reminds me so much of that stupid Goron in Majora's Mask. Jump off that ledge. Let's get this bouldering guy right here some rock sirloin.
Let's give him some rock sirloin.
So he can jump. Like, and he says he's got a bum ankle, but I mean, come on, dude. I mean, it's like a 10-foot jump. So let's, instead of premium milk, I think this guy needs a little bit rock sirloin.
He could have gotten off the ledge at least.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, what is it with Zelda and guys who can't take a 5-foot drop?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, or 10-foot, whatever you said. I mean, come on.
And
that's just ridiculous.
And then also, he thinks it's for the ice cold premium milk. There's no way that milk is ice cold.
No.
They're going through Rosso's mind.
Well, especially with how many times we actually really did fall in the water.
What I love is like this guy's standing right there, and then Link just jumps off.
Yeah, he's like, hey, here's how it's done. I don't care how.
Oh, he's got a bum ankle.
Yeah, it's just these guys and their ledges.
If it wasn't for us, this guy would just die.
He would starve to death.
Like he would just he would starve to death or probably die of thirst actually.
Well, yeah.
You actually die of thirst first. But like all because you didn't have rock sirloin pretty much.
Now that he's off that ledge though, this wraps up part 11 of Link Between Worlds.